a bunch of shit has been going on for the past few days and whatnot, but because as much as I want to cover that, whatnot, I have to cover this, which is, I just want to get it because it's been stuck in my head since, I don't know, December when it happened. It's just and what was it? Oh, and why are you even rambling about it now? It's just, oh, it's because back when December is the whole hot topic of, is your opposition AI and whatnot, because I labeled my I want to label this video, debunk, because, no, if you look at the kill feed and look at everyone just moving around and whatnot, it's just that, it's like, obviously no, from my perspective, but it's just, I'm playing hardpoint and nobody bothered to fucking cap the location and whatnot, so yeah, that's why. Because it didn't even go to even like 50 points throughout this whole entire match. So that's all that out of the way. This thing, yeah. And then let's see here. What other shit that's being debunked when I was playing during the December trial and whatnot? Sitting here, It's like, what other issues it's be? Actually, you know what? If I'm gonna debunk something and whatnot, might as well talk about what happened with Reloaded, because what happens is that it's just, I remember ages ago, back in Cold War's heyday, I made a video called Two Wrongs Don't Make a Right and whatnot. Oh, it's because what happens is that they added so much content and whatnot, and it's still making the games worse. And hell, it's like probably a million times worse than it was back in December, so, but I digress on a whole different hot topic, which that's not going to get into, unless you're a reverse booster, because I remember when some people I follow decided to cave into reverse boosting themselves, they're all, oh, it's because they're debunking on the whole that it actually makes the lobbies feel normal and whatnot. So yeah, that's why. That's why I wanted to say, because I was like, back when I was playing the game during December, I still only had one console at the time, because it wasn't until Christmas where I finally get a series as well. But if only they postponed it, I would have experimented with reverse boosting myself though, but that's a whole different subject, but not until another time. And whatnot, so yeah. Because it's like, seriously, and then I look at the scoreboard, it's like, dude, team, it's only at 21, they only have 21, my team only has 1, what are you guys doing? Other than just shoot whatever's in sight, and then, yeah, it doesn't help blame that I'm at fault here as well, because I'm just trying to grind for for this gun, which people said it was meta and whatnot, because I was like, wait a minute, this is if people say this is meta, then this is like getting nostalgic, a whole PTSD issue that is of the original Modern Warfare 3 when the Type 95 was the thing to annoy people, and that was like, and whatnot. So yeah, fun times when the original Modern Warfare 3 was a thing. So yeah, but in all honesty, I'd rather be playing that, because that's at least pleasant and not annoying, despite its set of exploits. But yeah, but I digress. And then seeing here, it's like, I really hate how things have gone, because people are all like having a audacity to ask like why nobody even bothers to even bother. Oh, it's because look how we have to annoyingly play, but even then, some of the sweat lords are like just beaming you straight on, because I'm just like just wishing that things would be normal, but no, like back in the days of the original Modern Warfare 2, it's just that, just as soon as because I'd be beaming people back because it was all ping is king back in the day, but here I am just praying that no one even, it's all either stealth or flanking and whatnot, and yeah, so yeah, that's all I have to say. And then seeing here, finally we're making some progress, because that stupid area finally moved, but but it's still not gonna help because I'm sitting here, what is my team doing and whatnot, but then I realized, like, you know, it's probably the bot issue, because I'm sitting here, come on, at least, you know, if you're, and also, actually, what I was gonna say, you know, if it was actually a humane lobby, then by all means we would have been fighting each other and the score would have gotten to like at least 100 by now, but, or even almost the 200 range, but then again, it's like, come on, what is this team doing? So yeah, that's, and then just realizing that the area of hardpoint, it only went to like, I think 3 spots, or actually it is 3 spots, it's just, but I don't know why nobody's bothering to even cap and whatnot. So yeah, you know, and realizing that the game's like nearly almost over, so I don't get why people are just going for the kills, which, and then I should have done it as well, but here I am just sitting here getting the high ground. I mean, as much as I want to get some humor out of it, but it's just, why? I don't get why don't even bother to do anything and whatnot, because people are just being useless. But then again, it's like, what's the matter anymore? It's like, what's the matter anymore? Because you don't even get rewarded for anything. Because unlike at least Battlefield, whatnot, but they had actually reasons to even bother to cap because some of the content. But that's not until whenever they release a DLC of anything. But here we are, and then and then look at the score. We just stay at 45, because it just barely. You know, they could have at least put a crutch on it and whatnot to make it at least be significantly ahead and get us some breathing room. But yeah, that's why, because we barely even won. So now that that's out of the way, I can at least bother to talk about something else. But who knows what that's gonna be. So until then, time to move on to the next subject.